The Helmut story, this is a true story, and I actually had the privilege of doing a documentary first on this story. So I feel like that was when I took the photograph of the story, if you will, and just tried to make sure everything was as accurate as possible. This is more the painting of the story, if that makes sense, where we're being historically accurate, but we're also making it into a movie. If that makes sense, and putting some flesh on the bones where we didn't know certain details of the story, but people who watch this will see a true story that's been made into a movie.
Next question that I wanted to ask you is what drew you to this? Like, what got you started? I know you said you made a documentary. Now we're here with like the actual full picture made. But what first introduced you to all of this?
So, almost 25 years ago, I met Karl Heinz Schnibe, who was the last surviving member of the Helmut Huebner resistance group in his late 70s, and he shared his firsthand account with me, and it just blew me away. It changed my life. I walked out of his house that day just knowing we have to share this story with the world, and it's been a mission ever since to do that.
What were some of your favorite days to shoot that you were like, this is awesome? I like really am enjoying all of this and being here.
There is some heaviness to this story, of course, a true story in Nazi Germany, but there's also so much fun. It's important to remember that these were teenage boys, and they were out to have fun and have a good time, even in Nazi Germany. And one of my favorite days of shooting was when we were shooting the opening scene, which is the four friends on a bridge over a river, about 50 feet above a river, daring each other to jump down and who's going to go first, who's going to go first. And it was so much fun shooting that. Everybody had fun. It looks really dangerous. They were harnessed in and strapped in, and we had stuntmen doing the jumps and everything. But that was just one of those reminders that, of course, these were teenage boys, and so there are quite a few scenes in the film where people are going to laugh and they're going to be reminded, oh yeah, these were boys who stood up and did something incredibly brave, but they were teenagers.